Star Chaser Audio Video Story The Boy Who Ate the Whole Orange by Michael Steik. There was a boy who loved to eat apples. Monday, while he was looking at the bowl of fruit on the table, he could see something different. There was a piece of fruit that was very round and a different color. The color was orange. He reached out his hand to pick up the orange. He picked up the orange in his hand and brought it very close to his face. It was round and dimpled. It was very round and dimpled. He liked the roll it in his hands. The little boy was named Jerome. He decided to call his new fruit the Jerome apple. When his mother came into the kitchen where Jerome was sitting, he told her about his new fruit. When she asked, "The Jerome apple?" Jerome kind of squirmed in his chair for a moment. He could tell his mother wasn't too happy about something. "Yes, Mother, I'm calling it the Jerome apple." "Jerome, there is no fruit. There is no such fruit as a Jerome apple," she said. "Yes, there is, Mother. I just named it," exclaimed Jerome. "Oh," said his mother, "is that so?" "That's right, Mother. I have named this fruit the Jerome apple." Jerome was quite proud of his idea. Jerome's mother left the kitchen to return to her duties. She was vacuum cleaning the living room, and it could take all afternoon. Jerome found a plastic bag, and he placed the orange inside it. Next, Jerome used a hole punch to poke a little tiny hole in the top corner of the bag. He then inserted a string through the hole and tied it into a knot. He punched a hole in the other corner of the bag and passed the other end of the string through that hole and tied it into a knot. Now he had a nice string handle to use to carry the bag, and so he carried the bag upstairs to his room. "Jerome, where do you think you're taking that orange?" demanded his mother. Jerome stopped for a moment to think about his reply. He felt like the little boy who was caught stealing candy. "Mom, is it okay if I take Jerome apple up to my room?" "Not until you tell me what its real name is." Jerome was furious with his mother. He knew that he should never be mad with his mother, but he was determined that his orange should be called Jerome apple. "Mother, I'm going to eat this orange right here if you cannot call it what I want you to." And that's just what Jerome did. He unzipped the plastic bag with his right hand and got the Jerome apple out of the bag, and he ate the Jerome apple right there on the stairwell. Just then, Jerome noticed that his mother was beginning to laugh quite uncontrollably. "Well, Jerome, how did you like eating your snack friend? What's his name? Jerome apple?" His mother was now laughing so hard that she had to sit on the chair step next to her son. Jerome had really loved the taste of that fruit. In fact, he was searching in the bag for any of the peeling that might still have some of the fruit stuck on its side. He wasn't thinking very well when he replied to his mother's question. "Mom, that was the best tasting orange that I have ever eaten." Jerome's eyes suddenly grew as large as a saucer. He now began to laugh almost as loud as his mother was laughing. He had called his friend an orange, but his mother didn't seem to mind what he called it. He knew what it was. Something good to eat, that's what. Jerome grabbed the top of the plastic bag and began to open and close it as he spoke. "This is the voice of Jerome Apple. You have eaten me. I am really a space alien in disguise. I am really an apple, and I come from another planet. Please deliver my remains to the primary Earth garbage disposal and send me back to my planet. Apollonia." "Thank you. That is all." And Jerome laughed all the way up to his room, while his mother laughed all the way to the kitchen, where she deposited the orange leftover pieces of Jerome apple into the garbage disposal, to send them back to Appalachia, of course. The end. The show is over. Thank you for watching. Have a great day and look for our future stories coming your way soon.